Hey there everyone, it's RevRush here, and today we're going to finally be doing some VGC on BattleSpot. The BattleSpot special playlist is the one that currently follows the VGC 2016. So we're going to test out our luck here with our VGC team, probably do 2 battles, see how we do. We have a team of Crobat down here, a Landorus T, a Raichu, a Mega Kangaskhan, a Groudon, and an Xerneas. This team works best because of its fake out users and the ability to Geomancy in one turn and usually wipe out an opponent. It also has helpful usage in Primal Groudon due to the fact that fake outs can really help you out. And we have Quick Guard if we need it to block any incoming fake outs or stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and start. This is our first battle here. Our results are at 1500. We have not won or lost anything. So hopefully we'll have some good luck in this VGC 2016 season. If not, we can always improve, change some teams around, you know. It's always good to get some practice in, especially if you want to do some legitimate tournaments that the Pokemon website offers, which is what I'm going to hopefully try to do. Our first opponent is going to be Scott with a rating of 1579. His team is Xerneas, Kangaskhan, Ferrothorn, Landorus T, a Primal Kyogre, and a Thundurus. So I'm not sure what, I'm sure that his Xerneas may go for, a Geomancy. Otherwise, I think Raichu might be a pretty good addition to go first. Follow that up with an Xerneas of my own. Behind that, I'm going to bring a Kangaskhan, and then I'm going to bring my Primal Groudon. And the reason for this being that Raichu is going to be faster than his King Out user, which is helpful. And Kangaskhan's a pretty nice Mega to have in the late game scenario due to the fact that it has Double Edge, and it can do some major damage with Sucker Punch. Primal Groudon is there to stop the opposing Kyogre from bringing in the heavy rain and firing off water spouts and skulls. So we're going to confirm that, and we're going to begin our first battle. I'm kind of nervous, not going to lie. Hoping we'll do well. Let's see what Scott has to offer for us today. Alright, he's issuing us a challenge. And he sends out Thundurus and a Landorus. An interesting choice, indeed. He has the ability to taunt me, but I also have fake out, and I should be faster than him. So, we're gonna see how this goes. Oh, he got me there with Intimidate. Alright. That's fine. I'm going to fake out the Thundurus, while I, myself, am gonna go I might just fake out the Landorus while I go for a Moonblast onto the Landorus spot, seeing just how much damage we can net on him. That use of Intimidate is pretty neat. I hadn't encountered that in my times yet. Since I already used up my my power orb, it'd be silly to try Geomancy, so I'm going to Moonblast that Landorus instead, trying to do a nice amount of damage. And we lower special attack, which really doesn't mean anything. If we're lucky, I might be able to Encore that Thundurus into taunts, which would be kind of grand. And then we're going to go for a Dazzling Gleam here. Or should I go for another Moonblast? I'm going to go for another Moonblast onto that Landorus spot. He taunts me, and I guess I can't Encore him because of that. I'm going to Moonblast his Landorus T again, so that's fine that we're taunted, but now that Landorus is down, I can actually utilize my Raichu, because he's actually pretty fast, and he's got some nice electricity moves. I mean, he's not limited to Encore and Fake Outs, because that'd be bad to limit yourself to only 4 non-attacking moves. Unfortunately, Kangaskhan's going to come on out, and he's going to be able to do some nice damage to us. If we're lucky, we might be able to get an Electro Web off. And I think I'm going to go I have Focus Blast on this Xerneas for some reason, but I'm scared of using it, to tell you the truth. So we're going to go for a Dazzling Gleam. Let's see what his Mega Kangaskhan is bringing to the table this evening. He goes Mega, and Fake Out? He fakes out. Who's going to fake out? He fakes out my Xerneas, which is honestly fine. I was kind of hoping he would. That gives me a nice chance to Electro Web and get our speed up. Electro Web's a very niche move. It lowers the speed of both opposing opponents on the other side of the field, which can be honestly really nice. I flinch. He uses Hidden Power. It's either going to be Ground or Ice. It does very little. And my taunt actually wears off. But I'm not going to bother with that. Trying to, go for a Geomancy here in this situation. I believe... Did I bring any Intimidators this battle? No, I brought Kangaskhan and Groudon. Unfortunately, I used this Raichu before, and he has Thunder instead of, Thunderbolt or something. Volt Tackle is a pretty popular move option nowadays, but unfortunately, I'm kind of screwed in this, so I'm going to Thunder the Kangaskhan spot while I go for a Moonblast there. We'll see what we can do. If Thunder hits, it hits. He might even bring his Primal Kyogre. If he loves us, he brings in his Ferrothorn. That's okay. Kingston goes for a Sucker Punch. And that's... Raichu's pretty weak. Not much we can do there. So, he's going to knock us out with one hit. And we're going to Moonblast. But, by switching in his Ferrothorn, he has revealed something crucial to us. The fact that he did not bring his Primal Kyogre. I believe. We've taken out... Yeah, okay. Since that is the case, I'm going to bring out my Groudon. And his Thunderous is going to come back out, which is fine. We're going to Primal. That's pretty cool in-game. I've been playing a lot on Showdown, so it's kind of neat to see the animations in-game again. You kind of miss that after a little while. So, I'm Primal, and we're going to activate our Desolate Land ability. It invalidates water moves and makes moves like Solar Beam go in one hit. So, with this, we're going to go for an Eruption, and we're going to go for Dazzling Gleam, just to hit both Pokemon in case Thunderous doesn't go down to this. I go for a Dazzling Gleam, and I get a little bit of damage off. Not very effective on the Ferrothorn, and that's fine. Thunderous has a Citrus Berry. I don't believe that should change too much of the situation. Hidden Power is going to probably go for my Groudon. It does minimal damage at best, and I'm going to get off a free Eruption. Eruption is a very powerful move that does more damage the more HP you have. And we apparently had more than enough HP to take down both his Ferrothorn and his Thunderous. So, with relative ease, we've got our first win of the evening. I'm pretty excited about that. Still has 3 Pokemon in the back. I think we executed our strategies well. I'm probably going to save that. I don't think I have any. This is my first VGC 2016 battle on my 3DS. So, probably going to save that one just because, nostalgic reasons. We'll come back to it someday. Our opponent, oddly enough, didn't bring their Primal, which is interesting to me. I always find it good to bring our Primals to battles because of their abilities to change. They can really change the force of a battle. Without that Kyogre, without our Groudon, we really wouldn't have been able to do so well. So, we got our first win. That's pretty exciting. We'll see. We won't get our heads too swelled here. See how we do on our second battle. This is probably going to be a new playlist we're going to have here with 3DS battles and trying to practice for VGC 2016. We're going to battle Joanie from California with a rating of 1525. He has an interesting team of Shedinja, very irritating Pokemon to fight, Sableye, and 2 Primals, one Primal, Mega Rayquaza, and a Lapras. His team doesn't have any Fake Out users, but it annoyingly enough has a Shedinja, which is very problematic for any team. By the looks of this, I think Raichu would be a very solid choice to come out first again. I think I'm going to follow him up with Groudon, then, well, if he brings out his Kyogre, that might mess me up. But it might be a risk we're willing to take here. I don't have any skill swap users, so we can't just like willy-nilly switch them back and forth, the abilities. Xerneas could be good, but I'm scared of that Mega Mawile there showing up. So we're going to bring out Groudon, probably. We're going to bring in Mega Kangaskhan to help clean up later. And then, actually, it might be best to bring Raichu. It might be Kangaskhan in first. Well, actually, no. I believe Raichu would be better in case of Intimidators like him. I'll bring in Kangaskhan later in the battle. And Xerneas would be a fun option. Besides, we're going to have to decide something here, aren't we? Let's go with Xerneas in the back. Alright, we're confirming it. Didn't really switch up the Pokemon we brought from last time now, did we? So we're going to battle Giovanni. Hopefully, we're able to successfully execute some good strategies here on BattleSpot 26 special rating season. Did you know it's not on the doubles one? It's on the special one because I tried the doubles one many times and it did not work well for me. So our opponent sends out a Sableye and a Lapras first. That's interesting. He might be able to fake out my Groudon here, which will do some damage, especially if he brings in his Kyogre from the back, which I am very honestly afraid of. I'm so afraid of it, I might just try Earth Power, to tell you the truth. So we're gonna go ahead. Maybe we'll just Earth Power, like one of the two opponents on the opposing side of the field. We're probably gonna Earth Power that Lapras, and actually no, we'll try to Earth Power. I'm gonna Earth Power that Sableye. Oh, that'll be good. And we're going to, we'll just fake out the Lapras. This is in the offhand case. Okay, well, there's going to be no switches here this turn apparently. So I fake out the Lapras, and oh no, he's going for hacks. So we have a 50% chance to hit ourselves, or we have a 50% chance to get off our Earth Power that we are crucially wanting. Thanks for that, Groudon. Alright, since he's not switched, we're gonna Erupt, and we're gonna go for an Electro Web here. Oh, well, I guess he called that one, because I believe... Oh, he brought it Rayquaza. Neat. We're crossing our fingers for Groudon to attack this turn. It's going to be really annoying if he can't attack. Electro Web's going to be nice in the fact that it's going to take down their speeds. Rayquaza is very speedy. Lapras isn't so speedy, and if he has weakness policy, we're in for quite some trouble. We're going to see if Groudon's going to attack. Yes, we get off our Eruption, which is just what I wanted to do. Problematically enough, it doesn't do anything to that Lapras. He's going to land a Hydro Pump on it and take me out in one hit because of our 4-time weakness to Water. Okay, we're in for a little bit of a tough time here. It's not immediately the end of the world just yet, but alright. Kangaskhan's gonna come on out. I'm going to Mega, and I believe I'm going to go for a Fake Out on the Rayquaza spot. He might switch into Sableye, which is my only qualm with that, I guess. Dragon Ascent's very scary to deal with, though. Maybe, to tell you the truth, I might just Double Edge since we lowered the Rayquaza speed. Never did hurt. He used his Hydro Pump the last turn. Don't want to lock him into Hydro Pumps yet. We're gonna try for a Thunder on that Lapras spot, really. Cross our fingers and hope for the best, everyone. Lapras goes out, and probably back in comes the Sableye. That's fine. Nice little shiny Sableye there. I'm gonna Mega my Kangaskhan. He might Protect, and then try to Will-O-Wisp the next turn to really hurt my Kangaskhan, which is a sound strategy. Okay, Mega Rayquaza is coming on out. His speed is lowered, which is helpful for us, but I don't know just how low speed is with calculations if our Kangaskhan is going to go first. The Delta Stream's activated, bringing in the heavy winds. Yeah, of course. Alright. So I'm going to Thunder. I actually get it off, so I'm pretty excited about that. And unfortunately for me, maybe fortunately for my opponent, I'm going to bring in Xerneas the next turn here. And I'm going to Encore the Rayquaza. So, out goes Kangaskhan, in comes Xerneas. Let's see what our opponent does. He might taunt me. Not sure. He's going to Extreme Speed my Raichu spot. Okay, that's cool. Ugh, I locked him into that. He Will-O-Wisps me. That's going to hurt. And I Encore him into that. Not a very good strategy. In retrospect, I was not expecting Extreme Speed, but we make do with what we have, you know? Dazzling Gleam's going to come out. Actually, Dazzling Gleam's going to come out. Yes, it is. He's going to probably Extreme Speed my Xerneas spot. And you know, you could Will-O-Wisp. Nah, we don't want that Will-O-Wisp anymore. We're just going to Electro Web to safely hit both Pokemon on the opposing side of the field. He might go for Raichu. Not sure who his primary target is. Okay, that's cool. Sableye gets a Will-O-Wisp off on my Raichu. Priority is annoying to face. I'm going to go for an Electro Web. I'm going to hit the Rayquaza for a little bit of damage. And hit the Sableye for a bit of damage. Then, I'm going to lower their speeds. It doesn't matter due to priorities. I'm going to Dazzling Gleam, seeing, hopefully, we can do a nice amount of damage and KO both of them. Good. Both the Sableye and the Rayquaza are down. We're in a bit of a pickle here. Raichu's going to go down. But Sableye's gone down, which means we have a full health Kangaskhan. We can take that. We can use that to our advantage. Goodbye, Raichu. And Xerneas is not doing so hot, due to the fact that he's already burnt. I guess it depends on how fast our opposing Pokemon, opponent's Pokemon are. We're going to bring in our full health Kangaskhan here. And hope for the best, really and truly. Alright. That's a shiny one. Did you know? I hatched that first egg ever. I was like, oh, you know, I'm going to try out Kangaskhan. First egg. And Lapras comes back out. Right. He had a Lapras. Okay. Alright. Primal Kyogre's coming out. We have one shot to try this out. So, Kyogre's Primordial Sea is going to come on out. What we're going to do here, he probably has Ice Shard. It might be best to just go for it. I'm going to try to Geomancy. Screw it. We're going to fake out into that Kyogre to stop any Water Spouts. Or Kyogre's the really heavy damaging Pokemon on our opponent's side of the field right now, so that's what we're going to want to take out currently. Cross your fingers, it's going to be a close one. I'm going to fake out. Good. He doesn't protect or anything. I get a fake out onto that Kyogre spot, which is what I was hoping for initially. I'm going to Geomancy. He might have, he might just Hydro Pump or Scald trying to get a burn on my Kangaskhan, which if he does, it's probably game over for us. Okay. He tries to Sheer Cold. That's fine by me. He's trying to go for some hack strategy, I suppose. Oops. Let's... Oh shit, Power Herb's not working. Ah, I'm fucked. Alright. I'm going to double edge into that Kyogre spot. I forgot that Power Herb's not working. And he's going to keep Sheer Coating, which gives him more accuracy, which is really, really, really not good for us. Ice Shard onto the Xerneas spot. Ah. Well, I get my Geomancy off. Not sure what good it's doing us right now, but, you know. It might have... Burn does maybe takes away 12 HP, maybe it takes away more. Ugh. It's unfortunate that he got the Protect off, and yeah. Cool. Alright. We're in a bit of a pickle here. Let's hope Sheer Cold doesn't hit us the next turn. And we're going to try to double edge to that Kyogre spot. Hopefully taking it out. Oh, I have Void! Oh, look at you, Kangaskhan. Damn, that is some Clutch luck if I ever saw it. Sheer Cold, it's gonna kill us. Well, let's see. There's a little bit of damage back to me. Sheer Cold. Are you fucking shitting me? That's not... Well, we almost had it in the bag. Kind of crappy you have to lose to that. But hey, you win some, you lose some. Alright. I probably don't need to remember my sheer cold loss today. Oh, we might just try to go for a 3-win. You know, 3 battles in a row is always healthy. Try it out. I don't know. It'll take some time for the results to be updated. That was pretty unfortunate, to tell you the truth. Did not expect the sheer cold to land with its 30 accuracy. We're gonna just say why not and go in for another one, you know? Haven't been here too long. We're gonna challenge with our team again. Let's hopefully see what we can do. We got 1 win, 1 loss. Hopefully we don't have to run into any more sheer colds. We never know though. Let's search for our opposing trainer and hope for the best. Had that sheer cold not landed, I would have been able to get off a low kick or a double edge the next turn, and we would have gotten the win. That's the luck you know, run into when you face certain moves with low accuracies that have 1-hit KO chances. Alright. So, we see an interesting team of Smeargle, Rayquaza, Primal Groudon, Talonflame, Mega Kangaskhan, and Cresselia. The last thing we want is to get Dark Voided. We're going to bring out a Mega Kangaskhan. I believe it'd be beneficial to bring out Primal Groudon. Follow it up with... you know, I'm not sure who would be a really good choice here. Let's try out Landorus, perhaps. He'll be good against the Talonflame and the Rayquaza and the Groudon in some aspects. So, then, lastly, should we bring Raichu, Crobat, or Xerneas? Xerneas is only useful against that Rayquaza. Raichu might be useful later on with the Fake Out. You know, bring in Xerneas and cross our fingers. We might be in for a rough one. We don't have much, I realize, on this team to stop our lovely Smeargle friend. Probably actually should have brought out Crobat now that I'm really thinking about it. This was a bad choice on my mix. I'm probably going to come down to some more hacks. Joy. Kangaskhan and Groudon are coming out. Alright. So, what are we going to do today? We're going to get Primal Groudon. I'm tempted to Fake Out the Smeargle, but it might have Spiky Shield or something like that. You know, not really sure there. Definitely gonna Mega, and we're definitely gonna Fake Out someone. We might just want to go for a low kick, hoping for the best. We might just want to low kick the Kangaskhan, but okay. You know, we're gonna try to low kick the Smeargle and go for an Eruption. We're really trying our luck here, and I don't know if we're faster. It might be a Scarfed Smeargle. Oh boy, this one's gonna be close, and we're gonna Erupt, yes. Can we stop the Dark Voids is the real question. And he's probably gonna Fake Out someone, and I'm not sure who. Or he might go for damage with low edge, low kick or something. Alright. His Kangaskhan's faster, we just learned that because he Mega'd first. Unfortunate for me. Let's see what's gonna happen. He's gonna Fake Out the Kangaskhan. Oh boy. Smeargle's faster. He Fakes Out me. Okay, that's fair. Was not expecting a Fake Out from the Smeargle. I guess it's silly in my regard there. we're going to try to low kick that Smeargle again. And I guess if it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Let's see what happens here, folks. That Kangaskhan's faster, and Power Up Punch might just be enough to take us out in one hit. Or if he has Low Kick and Dark Void. Spiky Shield. Unfortunate choice of moves. He returns me, doing a nice amount of damage to me, and I'm going to Spiky Shield myself to death. Alright. Erupt. Let's see how much we do to Kangaskhan. We take it out? We don't take it out. It stays alive. With just a little bit of health to annoy us. Alright, Landorus, you're up. We're going to kind of Intimidate off into that Kangaskhan, at least limiting the amount of damage that he can do. It might be fun to U-turn out of here, but I'm not sure if he's Sash, so instead of doing that, we're going to Rock Slide and Erupt. That's the best course of action that I'm currently seeing. He Power Up Punches me. That's a fast Kangaskhan. Oh well. Let's hope Landorus is faster than the Smeargle. And we're not fucking faster than the Smeargle, and we're going to get Dark Voided for both Pokemon, and he's going to probably hit us for both and knock... Oh, it misses. Misses my Landorus. Oh, it gets me. And this is where I start to slightly dislike VGC 2016, like, in inordinate amounts of almost upwelling hatred. So, to say it politely, we're screwed. I'm going to try to Rock Slide, and I'm going to try to get off a Protect. There's not much we can do against a Power Up Punch Kangaskhan. It's going to be able to... Oh, I get a Protect off. Neat. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Smeargle follows me, which is fine. Maybe he went for our Groudon. Okay, Landorus actually wakes up. Wow. I'm really proud of you. We're going to take down that Kangaskhan. I'm going to do a nice amount of damage to the Smeargle. Maybe the Smeargle gets a speed drop. Moody's going to boost his special defense and lower his defense. That doesn't help us. So, who's next on our opponent's side of the field? Dark Void has the capability of putting us both right back to sleep while his Groudon comes out again. I'm almost tempted to just go for another Protect. Double protecting with my my Groudon. But, you know, that could be really risky. Alright. So, what do we want to do here today? Do I want to risk an Earthquake and take down everyone? Or do I want to see if I can Rock Slide again? You know, that's where playing this gets a little bit risky. I think Rock Slide is probably our best course of action while we attempt to Earth Power the Groudon. Cross your fingers and hope for no sleep. Don't cross your fingers and hope for no sleep because we're going to be put to sleep, knowing our luck. So, Landorus is asleep. There's a reason many people don't play this meta. It's going to do a lot of damage to our Groudon. Probably a one-hit KO. And my Groudon's slower, joyously enough, than that Groudon. His special defense falls. Nothing to do with speed. Thank you for that. Alright. Go for another Rock Slide. What can I tell you? And we're going to try to Protect if I can luckily wake up on the first turn again. He Spiky Shields. He's probably going to go for an Eruption, which would be the smarter play. Groudon's fast asleep. Landorus wakes up. Alright, maybe we'll get a flinch. Well, Landorus is up, at the very least. Okay. He's Spiky Shield, so now he can't do that the next turn at the least. Moody's going to boost his special defense and lower his attack. Helpful. 2-1. Alright, Xerneas, you're up. Let's see what you can do, buddy, because we're royally screwed right now. We're radiating our fairy aura. Rock Slide flinches. Here we go. And I'm tempted to Geomancy just out of luck that we don't. We've liked to play our luck before, so let's Geomancy. If I don't get put to sleep this turn, we have a good chance. Will Dark Void connect for the 3rd time in a row? I hate this game with a burning passion. I knew I should have stopped at the second battle, but that's cool. That's fine. It's all neato and a-okay. That does a lot. Let's see. His attack rises, and his special defense falls. Alright. And Xerneas is not going to be able to do anything, because it's in a Geomancy. So, let's see what we can do. Thank you for that, Xerneas. You have failed me most spectacularly. And you as well, Landorus. Can't forget to thank our fans. Goodbye, Xerneas. Next time around, we might bring some taunters. Especially probably Crobat. So, his attack's gonna rise, but his defense is gonna fall. Yet again, not getting me what I want. Earthquake. Let's try you out. Now that we don't have any opponents beside us, will Landorus wake up? He's Spiky Shields, but it fails. Landorus is still asleep. He's gonna overheat us, probably netting us a one-hit KO. Oh, we live with 3. His Moody's going to boost his special attack, but drop his attack. Alright. I'm counting on you, Landorus. Please wake up. He's Spiky Shields, and that's fine. Landorus is going to wake up and go for an Earthquake. Doing half damage to a Groudon, while I get overheated and we get taken out. Here you have got to witness the very fun tactics that is Dark Void. Maybe one day it'll be banned, but alas, we did not stand a chance against 3 Dark Voids successfully connecting on each attempt. It's just the luck of hacks really is what it comes down to. However, we did get a 1 win at least. Actually, both of our losses were Sheer Cold and Dark Voids. What can you do there, though? You know? With that, we're probably going to call it. Hopefully you enjoyed the battle. It's pretty fun trying out VGC 2016, even if it comes down to Dark Voids and some hacks occasionally. As always, do make sure to like the video and subscribe for more content. And if you ever want a battle, post your friend code down below and we'll have a battle. Thanks.